It's being called one of the greatest military operations in history. Israel's Operation Rising Lion has turned the Islamic Republic of Iran into a battlefield, with airstrikes striking over 200 nuclear and military sites. But as bombs fall from above, another kind of war is quietly unfolding inside Iran. A digital war of control, fear, and algorithmic repression. While the world's attention is locked on the explosions above Iran's skies, a much quieter and in many ways more sinister transformation has taken place below. The Islamic Republic has been building what it calls a smartified society. But critics say it's anything but smart. It's surveillance wrapped in software, control packaged as innovation. Authorities are no longer relying on police batons and bullets. Instead, they're watching, listening, and profiling citizens before they even think about resisting. From mandatory surveillance cameras in apartment buildings, to body cams that live stream police patrols, to facial recognition for pedestrians, Iran is turning every sidewalk into a checkpoint. For instance, a woman not wearing a hijab isn't just stopped on the street. She may be caught on CCTV, identified by AI, and her family messaged by authorities, warning them of her behavior. That's not law enforcement, that's algorithmic policing. And it turns out that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is taking full advantage of this. In a bold, direct appeal, the Israeli Prime Minister urged the people of Iran to rise against these rules, calling the Ayatollah's regime murderous, oppressive, and weaker than ever before.
I speak a lot about the leaders of Iran, yet at this pivotal moment, I want to address you, the people of Iran. I want to do so directly, without filters, without middlemen. The vast majority of Iranians know their regime doesn't care a whit about them. If it did care, if it cared about you, it would stop wasting billions of dollars on futile wars across the Middle East. It would start improving your lives. Imagine if all the vast money the regime wasted on nuclear weapons and foreign wars were invested in your children's education and improving your health care, in building your nation's infrastructure, water, sewage, all the other things that you need. Imagine that. When Iran is finally free, and that moment will come a lot sooner than people think, everything will be different. Our two ancient peoples, the Jewish people and the Persian people, will finally be at peace. Our two countries, Israel and Iran, will be at peace. When that day comes, the terror network that the regime built in 5 continents will be bankrupt, dismantled.
It's a high-risk political gambit, as Netanyahu tries to turn a military offensive into a potential revolution. So, the digital cage Iran built for its own citizens is now being rattled by a war it didn't anticipate, and a message it didn't expect. From mass surveillance to missile strikes, from data warfare to drone warfare. The question now is, can the Iranian regime survive both? With Rajashish Kanjalal, Bureau Report, India Today Global.